Welcome to our second lesson of learning Ndebele. Do you remember what we learned in the first lesson? Right, we did learn vowels in Ndebele, and we learned new words there, isn't it? But perhaps many of you do not know what those words mean. We gave examples of how to utter the vowels, and we said A is the first vowel, and the example we gave there is amanzi. It means water, water. E, endlini, inside the house. I, ibhola, a ball. O, ophezulu, the one above. U, umuntu, a person. So these are the meanings of the words that we learned in the first lesson. So that was our recap from the first lesson. Now we go on to look at consonants. This is where the real deal is. Consonants in Ndebele. This is where we are going to be talking about those clicks that you are waiting for. But I just want to explain a few things that will help us understand consonants in Ndebele. Okay, so first of all, remember I said we're going to be using the word articulation or articulators quite a number of times. Yes, so there are different places of articulation that we find in our oral cavity where which we use to speak. Okay, and in the whole mechanism of speech, we use an airstream mechanism, all right? An airstream mechanism which emanates right from the chest, or the pulmonic airstream mechanism. And it's important for us to understand why we are talking about these airstream mechanisms. It's because every sound that we articulate is impacted upon by the way we are breathing, or the way we are expelling air from our lungs or from our mouth or oral cavity, okay? And then the places of articulation, I'm going to show you some slides at a later point of the different places inside the oral cavity, going deep down where our sounds are produced. This will help us understand then how to articulate the consonants that we're going to talk about. And also, the other important thing that we have to consider in articulating consonants is the manner of articulation, how you articulate the sound. So, some of the key terms that you need to consider is whether the sound is voiced or voiceless. So some sounds are voiced, meaning that as you are uttering them, your vocal cords are vibrating to produce a sound that is voiced. And then the voiceless sounds are such that as you articulate them, your vocal cords are not caused to vibrate. And so the sound that you articulate is soft and voiceless, without voice, like sound. That S sound is a voiceless sound, okay? Now, I am going to begin to tell you the different consonants that we have in Ndebele. And so, in our next lesson shortly, we are going to be looking at each of these sounds. And we are going to start off by going through the normal alphabet that you know, A to Z, just so that we see if we've got a sound, a consonant sound in Ndebele from that alphabet, from those letters of the alphabet, and then we'll proceed to be a little bit more technical and consider these consonants according to the places and manner of articulation. Enjoy.